What is going on, guys? GDX back here bringing you another video. Now this time I am bringing you episode 1 of my No Man's Sky series. As you guys know, that No Man's Sky came out with a Foundation update here not too long ago. And I really like No Man's Sky, and I really need to get another series on my damn channel because I keep starting a series and not finishing the damn thing. However, I had some technical difficulties with this dang episode. I think it was my capture that decided to skip some portions of the game that it recorded, so syncing up the audio, the video, and the gameplay, because I recorded my face with my camera separately, I recorded my voice separately, and obviously there was the gameplay, and all that had to be synced up, but with the gameplay not properly being recorded and it skipping portions, I really didn't want to go through and try and resync everything up, because that literally would have taken hours, and I did not want to do that, because I would have to find every section that the footage had skipped and then resync it with the video and the audio, and that was just a big pain in the butt, so I wasn't going to do it. So instead, I have brought you a voiceover of the footage that I had captured and a description of briefly what went on during the episode, so that way you guys are caught up the next one that I upload. Not to mention, I had recorded this episode previously to getting my microphone, so the quality wasn't even updated until now. So with some memory that I roughly have of the actual episode, and of course the video itself in front of me right now, I'm just going to kind of skip through and briefly describe everything that I went through. So I started off on the space station not quite remembering what I did the last time that I had played the game. So I decided to hop in my ship and thought it'd be a good idea to exit the space station. After exiting the space station, I had realized that I had just got done jumping through a black hole and that my damn hyperdrive was indeed damaged, so we needed to repair that, and in order to repair it, I needed a dynamic resonator and some nickel. Thanks to the Foundation update, now whenever you scan a planet, it can also tell you the main elements that are contained within that planet. So I proceeded to scan nearby planets for nickel. I also decided to check my inventory to see if I could craft a dynamic resonator instead of buying one off the market to save a few bucks. Going through my recipes, I did manage to figure out that I could indeed craft a dynamic resonator. After finding a planet with nickel on it, I decided to use my pulse engines to jump to the planet. However, the trip was about a minute and a half, so I decided to go on my phone to pass the time, since I wasn't streaming. I guess that's the beauty of recording YouTube videos over streaming. However, the pulse engines only lasted about 10 seconds until they decided to backfire on me, and I realized that, uh-oh, I don't have any fuel. Which sucks, because I was between all the planets, and the nearest planet was going to take like 20 minutes to get there, if I were to use the speed boost that you have on your ship. So I decided to sift through the nearby asteroid belt to see if I couldn't find any elements to either collect for the dynamic resonator or to refill my pulse engine so that way I could jump to the proper planet. After finding some asteroids with the proper elements, I decided to farm them. However, not too long after that, a sub-ship decided to attack me. I am definitely no stranger when it comes to in-game dogfights, so I proceeded to blow the bastard out of the air. I somehow got distracted at this point because I decided to go investigate a distress signal instead of proceeding to the planet after I had refilled my pulse engines. The distress signal came from 2 giant freighter ships that had 6 enemy ships attacking them, so I proceeded to blast them out of the air. An all-out dogfight ensued, and I proceeded to blow up all 6 ships swiftly. However, after blasting the last ship, a stray bullet managed to shoot a nearby other ship. I believe it was a Sentinel ship. I am still not quite sure. But all I know is that the Sentinels were after me. I fought with all my might, yet they still kept coming and coming, and after each wave of enemies, they seemed to have grown in numbers. You know how they have the GTA-like star system, star being like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. That kept increasing after each wave of enemies. So I was like, okay, I'm a sitting duck here. I mean, I'm running out of elements to refuel my shield, and I have nowhere to go because since I'm near these freighters, I can't pulse jump my way out of here. So I decided to fly around trying to dodge the bullets until a waypoint activated on my screen saying that I could enter one of the freighter ships. And I was like, okay, what is this? I didn't even know you could go inside freighter ships. It must be part of the update. I then proceeded to follow the waypoint to the bottom of one of the freighters, and sure enough, it sucked me inside, with the doors closing behind me. Baffled that I was inside a random freighter ship in the middle of BFE, I decided to investigate the freighter. However, I decided that it was time to end the video there. So that is pretty much what happened during this episode, guys. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from my channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to know updates about my current projects, be sure to follow me on Twitter. And I also have an Instagram and Snapchat now, so add me on those as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.